Good morning. We are ready to get started, so let me say a few words here. Graduates, families, friends, colleagues, distinguished guests, the Division of Graduate Education and Postdoctoral Affairs Master's Commencement Ceremony of the University of California, San Diego is called to order. Please be seated. My name is Judy Kim. I serve as the Dean of the Division of Graduate Education and Postdoctoral Affairs, and I will also be your Master of Ceremonies for today's event. With me on stage are distinguished guests and faculty members. We have Associate Dean and Professor of Political Science Thad Kauser, student speaker Fatima Rubio, President of the Graduate and Professional Student Association, alumni speaker Amy Knight, MAS 17 and MA 23, Associate Director, Student Practice and Clinical Instructor at the Kroc School at University of San Diego. And we also have our wonderful representatives from each of the schools that are academic home to our graduate and professional students here today. These folks and all the staff, faculty, support every single student who is receiving their degree, and I'm grateful for their participation. So a few words as we get started here. We are, of course, all here to celebrate today's graduates, and we aim to give them the best day possible. And I thank you for allowing this to be a joyful, celebratory event for our graduates and guests. To you, our master's graduates, please stand up. Let us congratulate you for making it to the finish line. So let me have look at all these great students in the front. Stand up, because we're going to congratulate you all. We are so proud. We and your families here are so proud of all that you have accomplished as a scholar here at UC San Diego. So you can take your seats again. And of course, very important people, let's also have you and all of us give a huge round of applause for all the friends, family, and loved ones who are your support network, the people who helped you accomplish what we are celebrating here today, some here in person, some who couldn't make it, but thanks you to the family and our support staff and all of our friends who are sitting here. Each of you has completed the requirements for a master's degree. And what is obvious to anyone who knows you is that you have worked hard to complete this degree. You've completed advanced courses, shown your innovation and creativity in projects, and for many of you, pushed the boundaries of knowledge in your fields. The value of this degree to you as an individual is, of course, evident, but what might not be evident to the rest of the world is why your earning of this degree is so valuable to society. That's because the reality is that all societies are able to advance because of the creative, smart thinking, and hard work of individuals who hold graduate degrees. Consider the clean water that we drink, the local infrastructure that we use every day, the biomedical advances, drugs, and public health policies that keep us healthy, the computing and internet technologies that connect us globally, the art, music, and dramatic productions that inspire us and feed our souls, and the schools that grow our minds. All of these things are possible because individuals like you made these things a reality. So my message to you is simple. Your achievement of a graduate degree is not just an individual honor that we celebrate today. Your achievement now places you at the center of an impactful group of individuals whose work directly benefits the daily lives of millions and billions of people. Our society is fueled by the work and creativity of those with advanced degrees. We celebrate all that you have achieved and anticipate the many ways that you will better the world as a UC San Diego alumni. So congratulations to our graduates. We're honored to have a couple guest speakers today, and I'd like to introduce you to our student speaker for today's ceremony, Fatima Rubio, President of the Graduate and Professional Student Association. Fatima is also a graduate student. Fatima is a PhD candidate in biochemistry and molecular biophysics, whose research utilizes all-atom molecular dynamic simulations to explore biological macromolecules in aerosol environments. In 2020, Fatima transferred from Southwestern College to UC San Diego, where she would receive her bachelor's in chemistry with honors in 2022. And soon after graduating, Fatima started in our doctoral program in the fall of 2022. Since the start of the graduate studies, Fatima has been an active member of UC San Diego's graduate student government, serving as the Graduate and Professional Student Association Cultural Events Coordinator, then as Vice President of Social Affairs for 2.5 years, and this past year as GPA's President, where Fatima was recognized for the outstanding mentorship of other student leaders. So I'm grateful for Fatima's service, and I welcome Fatima to the stage to say a few words.
What a wonderful day it is to celebrate our esteemed graduates. I would like to thank their loved ones, faculty, staff, administration, and honored guests who have joined us on this very momentous day. My name is Fatima Rubio. I'm a fourth-year PhD candidate in biochemistry and molecular biophysics, and have had the privilege of serving as your Graduate and Professional Student Association President for the 2025 and 2026 academic year. Although I'm a few months away from completing my doctoral degree, I'm honored and grateful to be here today to witness all your beautiful faces and be in the presence of these future leaders, innovators, and change makers. I'd first like to give special thanks to those who have played fundamental roles in my time here at UC San Diego. To my PI, Dr. Romy Amaro, and my fellow lab mates, thank you for helping mold me into the researcher I am today, and for being patient with me over the years as I work through my mistakes. To GPSA's council, to our advisor, Brianna Clark, and especially to my executive team. Thank you for your unwavering trust in me as your leader and your continuous support as we navigated this unpredictable year together. To my loved ones, my partner, my academic journey has not been mine alone. All I have been able to accomplish is because of your endless love, encouragement, and sacrifices. As I stand before you as a child of immigrants, a first-generation college student, and soon the first in my family to receive a doctorate, I recognize that graduate school is not for the weak. On the surface, graduate school can take on many forms. Long nights in the lab or early morning TA sections, looking for parking or trying to catch the bus, debating on whether you should take a nap or fuel yourself with more caffeine, hours of writing, grading, analyzing data, and rethinking all your life decisions. Remember, we chose to endure more schooling. But in between the moments of peak stress and blissful downtime, you realize that there's a different... You realize there's a different level of resilience that only graduate school can teach you. Sometimes things in this environment feel more high stakes, where it seems like every decision you make has the potential to change your trajectory. However, UC San Diego not only prepares you for your desired career and field, but it also shows you the type of environment you thrive in and shapes you into the person you can be proud of. Through every challenge, you showed up, you persevered, and you became triumphant. You turned ideas into action, you made sure your voices were heard, you were unapologetically yourself. You are each a shining pillar of this university, your families, and the communities you represent. Years from now, the hours spent on presentations, submitting assignments at 11:59 p.m., and working on autopilot will be a distant memory. What really sticks with you is the lasting memories of being in community with the people who were struggling right along with you, spending time at the beach instead of Geisel, and reminding yourself that we are still young with much life to live outside of school. At the end of the day, we are more than students. We are partners, parents, pet owners, and individuals with our own unique special interests. We are people, and finding the balance between working hard and taking care of yourself is a skill in itself, or is a skill. Yet here you are on the other side to tell the story. Know that all your hard work and determination do not go unnoticed, and it will all pay off tenfold. Welcome to the prestigious Triton alumni community. The folks here, myself included, and those who could not be here with us today are so immensely proud of you and can't wait to see all the places you'll go. Congratulations to the class of 2026. You did it, and the world is ready for you.
Thank you very much, Fatima, for those great words. I'm now proud to introduce our alumni speaker, and we're pleased to have an extraordinary Triton with us today to deliver the alumni commencement address. Amy Knight began her career as a 2013 Teach for America Corps member in Miami and has pursued excellence in teaching and learning ever since then. Motivated by the lived reality of climate change and passion for the ocean, she moved across the country and earned a Master in Climate Science and Policy from Scripps Institution of Oceanography in 2017. She worked as Assistant Director of Education at the UC San Diego Center on Global Justice, and her sociological research here focused on the connection between climate adaptation policy, fire insurance, and economic injustice in California. In 2023, she received her Master of Arts in Sociology from UC San Diego, and last month, she took on the role of Associate Director, Student Practice and Clinical Instructor at the Kroc School at the University of San Diego. Please join me in welcoming Amy Knight.
Okay, hello. Hello, UCSD class of 2026. Thank you, Dean Kim, for that introduction. The perseverance and idealism of graduate students is very dear to me, so I'm honored to be speaking and addressing you today. In my first year pursuing a sociology PhD here at UCSD, our department chair shared an ebook with us called Grad School Rules, Rules with a Z, that billed itself as an insider's guide to all things academia. So I was a few years out from obtaining my first master's degree at Scripps Oceanography, and I was eager to dive into the larger commitment and rigor of the PhD program. The first chapter of the book was titled do not go to graduate school. So it was too late for me. I was already there. The chapter contains sound advice, however, about knowing the why behind your commitment and understanding clearly what trade-offs you're making in pursuit of the degree. Reasonable advice, but I didn't take it seriously at the time. Learning and continuous improvement is really hardwired into me, as I'm sure it is into many of you. Because of that, higher education has always felt like a safe harbor, a place to turn when my next step in life wasn't clear. The book explicitly warned against this feeling as a reason for pursuing a graduate degree. And yet, in that first year, I figured that while my post-PhD path wasn't exactly clear, what I would learn along the way and the connections I would make would be enough to take me across the doctoral finish line and into a rewarding career. I was mostly correct. In my introduction, you might have noticed my name doesn't carry the honorific of doctor. I don't have a cute little hat. In 2023, I did master out of the PhD program, but not because I doubted my ability or whether I could finish, but because I had started to question whether I should, based on my life goals. So over the course of my studies, I realized what energized me most was not the production of knowledge in academic journals, but rather board service, volunteering, and collaborating with students like you. I thoroughly enjoyed teaching writing in 7th college, working as a graduate student researcher in the field with youth. So knowing the traditional academic path wasn't for me, I made the difficult decision to step off and create my own. So prematurely leaving the PhD program was a difficult choice, and for a time it was hard not to view my MA in sociology as a consolation prize. My husband was like, "You should really celebrate this." As fellow graduate students, soon to be alumni very soon, I'm sure you understand how easy it is to conflate your own self-worth with your academic achievements. But despite joking that I wish my 2 master's degrees would add up to a PhD, it's fine, I've never once regretted this decision. Indeed, both my time at UCSD as a student and employee are what prepared me for my current role at the Kroc Institute for Peace and Justice at the University of San Diego. That doesn't mean my post-grad career journey has been without challenges. It has. Having no clear prescribed path meant that with each role and each title transition, I had to be an active participant in questioning what was next. I had to learn how to value my own knowledge, my own skills in a variety of settings, how to strategize with my network, and also how to ask for help. I had to believe the journey was worth finding the role in which I could make the biggest impact. When things get tough, I take inspiration from the tenacity of my personal hero, Wangari Maathai, the first African woman and the first environmentalist to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Reflecting in her memoir on the long odds she faced in fighting for environmental protections, democracy, and peace in Kenya, she said, "I don't tend to invite challenges, but I do meet them. And when I do, I stick with it. I don't expect the issue to be resolved overnight, and I don't hurry to meet a second challenge until this one is concluded. This perhaps has been my strong point." In graduating today with this degree, you have shown incredible tenacity, and the value of that trait cannot be underestimated. I encourage you to look back on your time at UCSD with a sense of accomplishment and to view the road ahead as full of possibility, no matter the challenges in your chosen field. No matter the size or even existential nature of these challenges, you are now equipped to meet them. You've made it to the other side before, and you can do it again. Congratulations, and be sure to celebrate.
Thank you to our 2 very wonderful speakers. Okay, we are ready. I will now proceed to the presentation of graduate degree recipient portion of this ceremony. Please, for safety reasons, please refrain from approaching the stage or graduates during the ceremony. Photographs of the ceremony will be available from Grad Images. The master's degrees recognized at this ceremony represent the following schools: School of Global Policy and Strategy, School of Arts and Humanities, School of Marine, Earth, and Atmospheric Sciences, School of Medicine, Skaggs School of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, School of Physical Sciences, Halajiolu School of Data Science and Computing, School of Biological Sciences, School of Social Sciences, and Jacob School of Engineering. That is the order the degrees will be presented, and we are ready to begin. We will begin with those students who are earning a master's degree from the School of Global Policy and Strategy. Graduates, we commend you for having completed your degree. Please come forward when your name is called. Yes, we're getting started. Representing the School of Global Policy and Strategy, please welcome Associate Dean Thad Kauser. And we now recognize the recipients of the Master of International Affairs in International Affairs.
Zihan Wang. Blake Becker. Sydney Tesh.
Alexis Tatiana Martinez. Joseph Brooks Kahn.
We pause here because we have a new school coming up. We now acknowledge those students who are earning a master's degree from the School of Arts and Humanities. Graduates, we commend you for having completed your degree. Please come forward when your name is called. We now acknowledge those students who are earning a master's degree from the School of Marine, Earth, and Atmospheric Sciences. Graduates, we commend you for having completed your degree. Please come forward when your name is called. Representing the School of Marine, Earth, and Atmospheric Sciences, please welcome Professor Margot Odlum and Associate Dean Thad Kauser. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Advanced Studies in Climate Science and Policy.
Olivia Rosemarie Munoz.
Johnny Tran.
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Advanced Studies in Marine Biodiversity and Conservation. We now recognize
Emerson Albright Leahy.
We gotta have fun here today, right? Thank y'all for working with us. Okay, we now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Earth Sciences. We now recognize the
Serena
recipient...
Cute Gadiali.
Just say scripts.
Scripts?
Goes to the individual. This is Scripps Institute of Oceanography.
Okay. Master of Science in Oceanography? Where are we?
Madison Avery Bush.
I don't know where we are. Are we here somewhere? Not yet, though, right? Are we here?
When that starts, don't do the individual.
Yeah, I won't. I'm just going to do school of medicine.
Diego Alejandro Garcia.
Francis Wynn. Nicholas Constantino. Reedy Paul.
We now acknowledge those students who are earning a master's degree from the School of Medicine. We commend you for having completed your degree. Representing the School of Medicine, please welcome Program Director Rafael Cuomo and Associate Dean Thad Kauser.
Aaron Christie.
Abby Yensing Jacobs. Karina Anguiano Vester. Camille Honda.
Ethan Chen.
Evan Lee. Francesca Garingo Bondoc. Greer Gepfert.
Jasmitha Ashok. Shivali Hiramet.
Julia Appelt.
Denise Dow.
Caitlin Elena Hillard Francisco.
Egreat April Leanry.
Madison Clark.
Jordan Amberson.
Sarah Rahman.
Kai Raposa. Stephanie Michelle Linares.
Michelle Ann Vigdorchik.
Ven Alejandro Lim Chavez. Nicole Dina Ash. Noor Badr Daoud Al Sabag Yaqub.
Carlos Michael Neme. Annalena.
Andrew Izatov. Kevin Vidrio.
Yoon Ha
Stephen Glenn Dozier. Carlos Roberto Garcia Cabrera.
We now acknowledge those students who are earning a master's degree from the Skaggs School of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences. We commend you for having completed your degree. Representing the school of Skaggs School of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, we have Program Director Rafael Cuomo, also from School of Medicine, and Associate Dean Thad Kauser, who will stay here. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Drug Development and Product Management.
Angie Lizette Enriquez.
Aaron Fried Erdman.
Curran Yu. Brianna Aragon Montes. Erica Campo Grems.
Cesar Enrique Perez Gomez. Haley Sutton, Ethan Hildesheim, James Dunlop,
Han Tran, Jenny Tran, Jasmine Kwong,
Joseph Michael Libby,
Jose Manuel Villacana,
Karen Werner, Kaylee Page Bain,
Lauren Elizabeth Stone, Caitlin Conception Reno,
Noel Balmer,
Mandy Sang,
Sam Vasquez, Ryan Weiglin, Tim Pattison, Samuel Zamora Covarrubias,
Shantae Marie De Leon,
We now acknowledge those students who are earning a master's degree from the School of Physical Sciences. Graduates, we commend you for having completed your degree. Representing the School of Physical Sciences, please welcome Associate Dean Richard Averett and Professor Susan Taylor. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Arts in Applied Mathematics.
Egan Kamenetz,
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Arts in Mathematics.
Mono Bedu,
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Chemistry and Biochemistry.
Anna Kuhn,
Alex Martinez, Brian Rendy,
Bailey McCormick, Cole Paquin,
Christopher Tapia Bravo,
Nicole Shea Muir, Kenzie Lopez, Robin Silver,
Mercina Albrecht, Tanya Frank,
Peyton Rose Lee, Yue Sen Leo,
Tanishat Sunday Pit Prom,
Jolnar Alazam,
William An Do, Zoe Pepper,
Lamia Hawk,
Na Yoon Lee,
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Statistics.
Ruoyu Wu,
Yun Chen Wan, Yue Han Zhao.
We now acknowledge those students who are earning a master's degree from the Holajaolu School of Data Science and Computing. Graduates, we commend you for having completed your degree. Representing the Holajaolu School of Data Science and Computing, please welcome Associate Dean Janendra Ranka and Chief Data Science Officer Ilke Altintas. We now recognize the recipients
Io Phallic.
of the Master of Data Science and Data Science.
Alex Hayslip.
Alexander Toy. Angela Watson.
Aureli Vasquez. Arislan Vokilov. Bai Si Guo. Bo Kyung Sun.
Brandon Rocchio. Brian Nam. Jojo Lin.
Christopher Micah Spears.
David Lightfoot. Demas Francisco Molina. Hengyi Zhao.
Haley Rebecca Garma. Ingrid Yvonne Altamirano.
Hirsch Aria.
Jaren Zhu.
James Conde. Jillian Kathleen O'Neill.
Jason Daniel Ursua Limfueco.
Julian Estrada. Julia Clayman.
Laura No. Kyle Packer.
Marianne Sawiris. Laith Ibrahim Marabe. Mihir J. Patel.
Mehul Khalsi.
Nicholas Shore. Nam the Pham.
Nitin Nelisari.
Ninilia Garakani. Osvaldo Rivera.
Pooja Panchal.
Shaili Guadalupe Nieves Adame.
Riza Mogadam.
Tatiana Sanchez.
Sarah Ranjbar.
Vanessa Lee Scott. Shri Priya Panchapa Kasan. Xiaolong Yu. Tristan Roman. Zachariah Mosley. Whitney Kristen DeRouche. Akash Agrawal. Nolan Low, Anane Gupta, Sherwin Young, Arya Atulkumar Gaikwad, Sopan Nair,
Bhavya Naharas, Chandrima Das, Deva Na Sahadavan Perupura Yil,
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Data Science.
Guru Prasad Parasnis,
Abhilash Reddy Shankaram Peta,
Ivy Win, Aritra Das, Jerjes Emiliano Aguirre Chavez, Arian Bunsol, John Driscoll, Chirag Agarwal, Joyce Hu, Brandon Shu,
Kavya Sridhar, Dave Melkani,
Kirtana Kapuram, Sai Dong Ting,
Keisha Mehta, Gabrielle Rackner, Lila Rose Horwitz,
Hua Jin Shu, Ma Nikya Burdun,
J. Tukaram Savant, Nilasha Krishnamurthy,
Ju Jingjing, Raghav Kachru, Joshua Chuang, Rohan Surana,
Jude Mariadas,
Sum Yuk Kurna Vut, Kavit Shah,
Shri Jit Suthra Ye Gokulnath, Kedar Devang Desai,
Shreyasi Nath, Kirthana Senthilna then,
Shweta Naluri, Lai Lu,
Tarun Kumar Gupta,
Kira Fleischer,
Teresa Yunling Lee,
Manas Jain, Tian Xiang Wang, Ming Xiang Cheng, Varad Raj Lakshuman Bartak K, Nishant Ramesha, Wanchi Lee,
Ranuk Sengupta, Yi Lian,
Ryan Richard Clement. Shankara Narayanan Venkateshwara Raju.
Shreyash Reddy Kandekindi.
Shruti Prasad Sawant.
We now acknowledge those students who are earning a master's degree from the School of Biological Sciences. Graduates, we commend you for having completed your degree. Representing the School of Biological Sciences, please welcome Professor Yvonne Gonzalez Gamboa and Professor Matt Flagg. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Biology.
Eileen Andrade.
Sridhama Chowdhury.
Alexander Stig Rosen.
Taylor Martinez.
Alan Duong. Tui Nu Win. Amy Lee.
Tino Le Trangia. Anna Dudek.
Vignesh Palaniappan. Ella Wilson.
Yash Vishay.
Hadaya Nafo. Alex Schlotthauer. Azriel Zapanta de la Rosa.
Amber Lawrence.
Aviel Cleveland.
Anjali Esperanza Hamada.
Brandon James Makoto Psyche. Ashley Marie Robles. Bryson Liu. Augustin Marcial. Cassandra Marie Bui. Bianca Lopez.
Catherine Leong. Carly Chang. Cecile Wynn. Kat Seiler.
Chia Chan Shea. Charles Lu Chen. Chelsea Yue Chien Zhang. Kat Min Fan Win. Connor Bradley Stauffer.
Aaliyah Zerlina Navarez.
Dmitro Ilnitsky. Christopher Yu.
Emily Barrios Garcia.
Connor Scott Reynoso Spurrier.
Ferg Duffy Schwartz. Daniela Van Maley. Flor New Sanchez.
Elise Wong. Gerdo Wagner Swanepoel. Emily Lipman.
Grace Llewellyn Denon.
Finley Isaac Decker.
Jasmine Ari Taylor. Francesca Marie Fortier.
Ignatius Kresnathan Shaner Jenny.
Gizem Altanok. Isabella Eliana Maranin. Eleda Karsadeg.
Jacob Sparrow.
Jacqueline Emily Chung.
Jesse Subin Kim. Jasmine Michelle Hubbard. Mohammed Ahmad Abu Abbas.
Caitlin J.D. Fong.
Joseph Adam Bird.
Kushi D. Walker.
Julian Eribe.
Xuan Fan Chen.
Juliet Bokor.
Jessica Lopez Ramirez.
Kevin Jonel Conlas. Jonathan Lamb.
Christine Elizabeth Moreno.
Julian Gomez. Jennifer Tachakeen. Julian Schalk.
Kyla Lee Westfall.
Eli Milan Farkosh.
Lori Chang. Jacqueline Danielle Friend.
Leanne Liao.
Rita Aziz. Luisa Fernanda Paredes Brito.
Kurt Matthias Mayer.
Magana Hariprasad.
Lauren Park.
Margaret Jones. Leah Kim.
Megan Takeuchi.
Louis Chan. Nathan Siraspe Argel.
Madison Aaron Getz. Neme Lahoud. Matthew Nunes. Patrick Joseph O. Ann DeSain Smith.
Megan Lam Estanel. Portia Noble.
Michaela Vergara Compuesto.
Reed Kimball. Nathan Powell. Samantha Singh.
Nathaniel Wood.
Sarah Ariela Velasquez.
Rachel Palm.
Sophia Isabel Ramos Hidalgo. Sarah Wen.
Sydney Brack.
Sean Michael Salek de Castro. Tasha Wynn. Cindy Selene Key. Waverly Claire Achacoso.
Trevor Huang. Yaya Han. Wilson Yang. Bur Al J. Baji. Kwang Man Lee. Christina Irene Acosta.
Sofia Montserrat Echeverria. Chen Yu.
Soyun Cho. Pinyi Wang. Victoria Kresnansky. Ruth Barnes. Grace Gamal.
We now acknowledge those students who are earning a master's degree from the School of Social Sciences. Graduates, we commend you for having completed your degree. Representing the School of Social Sciences, please welcome Professor Juan Pablo Pardo Guerra and Professor Will Styler. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Arts in Ethnic Studies.
Dan Tran.
Eliana Roberta Hernandez. Aaron Collins. Kimberly Madrid. Marian Buslan Aquino. Erica Dudley.
Mia Bella Angelina Fava.
Juliet Elisa Porcio.
Nandini Ikumbram. Christian Edward Money T. Noun Abdulaziz. McKenna Grace Davis. Damien Valenzuela.
Miseli Jolie Fouché.
Michael Aldous.
We have also, if you've noticed, recognized our Master of Arts in Global Health who have already walked across the stage. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Arts in Latin American Studies.
Sofia Francisca Varan Sanchez.
Fabian Mendoza. Al Brigado.
Riley Klug. Alexis Jade Cox. Desiree Ellen Handley.
Ariel Liam Valdez.
Bettina Luca Cordehi.
We recognize the recipients of the Master of Education in Education Studies.
Jonathan Munguia. Isabella Tiona Patag Saragosa. Audrey Richards.
Jasmine Angel Doria.
Carissa Cor Martinez.
Karen Alvarez. Amy Moyer,
Mary Lau, Lee Chacon,
Merly Leilani Ortiz, Jesus Ramon Gomez, Victoria Martinez,
Eldon Sean Mongino Calaboso,
Ryan Wang, Jacob Day, Tom Derby,
Sarah Nencheva,
Carter Elliott Howe,
Taylor Walton,
Olivia Catherine Colchin, Maxwell Lucas Hill, Ida Rose Clark,
Stacy Montserrat Arevalo Montes, Rachel Lauren Baum, Fernanda Marie Quinones,
Emma Marie Ferreira,
Molly Yun Chen,
Joey Rivera, Mia Wynn Murphy, Daniel Martinez, Isabel Liu, Juliana Sathler Griswold, Gianna Sophia Elefane Okempo,
Thina Nabibuleyeva, V. Lu,
Anna Melanie Kenjuk,
Caroline Lee Jiang, Sophia Zilberman, Annette Giselle Lopez, Nika Leon Casal Gonzalez,
Erica Chuo, Sonny McGaffey,
Alexa Lee Akemi Dominic,
Michelle Hai-Yi Zhao,
Jada Bernal,
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Computational Social Science.
Anissa Carmen Carter, Ariel Tran,
Bushwan Yu,
Chai Rung Tenzin,
Carol Huang, Wang Dea Yu,
Gabrielle Lowe, Ella Amelia Bart,
Janelle Jessup, Jackie Jiajing Xiao, Kaylee O'Shea,
Jun Rong Huang, Yelisaveta Kuznetsova, Lauren Elizabeth Bolte,
Kiana Vagefi, Morgan Mari, Miguel Adrian Avila Morales, Ruwei Chung Yang,
Oishani Bonthapadji,
We're just going to call Jacobs School of Engineering and let
Xiao Long,
just Jacobs, no breakdowns.
Shangning Shu.
I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna do it. We don't have cards for him. But when I see the name, I'm just gonna reject. So that's what I've been doing, is watching the names come in. That's how you know. Yeah.
Carmen Yuchen Guo.
Because I don't know if they're in order or not. But okay, if that works for you. Does that work? Is that okay? I'll let him know. We just didn't know how.
Brandon James Taylor Owens.
I'll just interrupt on the chat. Sorry for that. No, don't interrupt it. No.
We now acknowledge those students who are earning a master's degree from the Jacobs School of Engineering. Graduates, we commend you for having completed your degree. Representing the Jacobs School of Engineering, please welcome Associate Dean Andrea Tao and Professor Nadir Weibel. We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Advanced Studies in Convergent Systems Engineering.
David Glenn Wheat.
Anthony Cuccinella.
Dennis Schwartzman. Camille Danae Clarkson.
Douglas Austin Thornburg.
David Romero Hernandez.
Jamie Twaith Thu Duong.
Diego Gonzalez. Otelia Naomi Lasama. Hugh Lay. Simi Shahan.
Jesse Mario Vasquez.
Maria Shamoon.
Lin Lin. Victoria K. Higgins. Natalie Allen. Aditi Das.
We now recognize the recipients.
Sergio Manriquez.
The recipients of the Master of Advanced Studies in Data Science and Engineering.
Cheyenne Lee Tronson. Tommy Tien Chiu Tran. Zui Nyuk Win.
Will Dong Hyun Kim.
Francisco Javier Chavez. Arvin Krish.
Ritesh Saxena. Chung Lo.
Mario Omar Infante. Fazon Huck.
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Advanced Studies in Wireless Embedded Systems.
Manuel Medina. Moshami Kundu.
Austin Wong. Anjan Goswami.
We now recognize the recipients of the
Carl Bin Hong.
Master of Engineering in Bioengineering.
Bryce Edward Rooney.
Tam Fan. Bailey Ann Wall. Gayathria Katari. Casey Park.
Evan Chan. Hannah Young.
Ian Mark Ashline. Amrin Kang.
Maya Irena Gorchitsa. Madeline Lorene Carnelia. Mukta Fadnis. Maya Jane.
Pratik Shetty.
Rina Pei Trskaya.
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Bioengineering.
DT John T. Kaur. Nuri Chung. Andrew Nicholas Carpino.
Janani Gopalakrishna. Aryuk Reiki.
Ishita Gupta. Avni Thunthri.
Karina Singh. Lon Bing. Kimberly Winterholm. Bryce Long.
Lorelei Schock.
Daniel Weiss.
Anirudh Menon.
Dhruvi Dalwadi. Audrey Iwashta. Erden Saihan Sendok Surin. Benjamin Francis de la Cruz.
Iris Zaretsky.
Dylan Matthew Snyder.
Jada Simone Palmer. Brian Tunn.
Jason Chu. Nikita Sujan.
Kirthana Ananda.
Pranadhina Gaindra Kumar.
Laura Patricia Parisi. Lu Jungyang. Maliha Umair Madinawala.
Xin Yu Shi. Matthew Kozubov.
Mateo Echeveste. Meghna Srinivas.
Michael Ryan Langston.
Nicholas Sada. Aliyah Sheikh. Puvithra Ramesh. Meghna Varanasi.
Kareem Gahabra.
Parvati Sasi.
Ryan Ayub.
Chi Wang.
Rohan Bikram Shrestha.
Robin Jingyu Anwil.
Rutharaj Shashikant Deshpande.
Rosie Pham. Ningyu Song.
Shadi Wedgie Hemaiden.
Owen Guan. Shubhangi Kaushik. Sharon Godavarthi. Subiksha Velaswamy Senthal Kumaran. Sriveda Chaitara Boyna. Yashwin Madakamutal. Vivian Zung. Avelina Meyer.
Angeline Bell Solis.
Yvette Darlene Avalos.
Nadine Morsi.
Karina Martel. Riya Shah.
Noah Gregory Fox. Nicole Rachel Ahadian. Shayra Sazad Nashin.
Yingyi Ju.
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Chemical Engineering.
Eric James Oberholtz. Eric Q. Tran.
Gabrielle Ratna Marpong. Hitesh Hanumandas Lohia. Jacqueline Ruiz. Kavit Hajaka.
Kumrun Haji Bailey.
Wendy Lamb.
Malena Zeru. Julian Lair. Nicole Dalla Rolu.
Yoon Sa Chung.
Nuha Hussein.
Nadia Diniarian.
Shubi Tiwari.
Norma Bilkis Omar. Willie Lay.
Raymond Forbes Warner IV.
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Computer Science and Engineering.
Adrian Rosing. Aman Mohammed. Bu Wei Wu. Catherine Romero. Jerry Young.
Aaron Liu.
Aaron Ang.
Ayushi Gupta. Aryan Gupta.
Abhi Nandan Padhi.
Abhay Lal. Aditya Anand the Paranspe. Abiraj Yogesh Srivastava. Adrian Ong.
Aditya Melkote. Akanksha Pandey. Inaz Astiri.
Akila Yekaluri.
Akhil Deshmukh.
Akshay Ghosh. Hirshvardhan Sharma.
Akshaya Thinkarai Lakshminara Simhan. Akshar Tumu. Alex Ash. Akshay Murali. Alex Shanti Hill. Akshat Agarwal. Alexander Korjansky. Alex Gao.
Amith Panuganti.
Alexis Stuckey.
Amy Shenmunson.
Alan Liu.
Anandini Rajendran. Amit Namburi.
Andrew Choi. Amrita Muturi. Andrew Smithwick. Anahita Sadigdar. Anish Gopalan. Anai Kulkarni. Anthony Ruiz. Andrew Lung,
Anusha Ravichandran,
Andrew Wang,
Aronia Baxi,
Andrew Wynn, Arian Docania, Anish Kumar Jalan,
Atish Jain,
Anikit Gupta,
Aya Ibrahim,
Anish Kumar Kalapali, Amar Rafiq Valiani, Anurag Deepak Patil, Bella Jung, Anushri Ishwaran, Andrew J. Pan, Arunan Thivianathan,
Bhavik Chandna, Ashwin Marishetty,
Brian Morse, Avnish Muralidharan, Cheryl Shah, Alex Wynn, Brian Wynn,
Hai Singh,
Brighton Lee,
Ayush Maniar,
Zhao Yang Fong, Benjamin Michael Scott, Chen Si, Boshwai Zhang,
Shujia Guo,
Brian An Lu, Chu Ron Jur, Brian Din, Cody James Lepp, John Yavuz,
Cole Carter,
Chandra Siravante Kaki, Dan Van,
Zhao Yung Lai,
Daniel G,
Sharvi Bun Noor,
Danny Kwong, Chen Hao Yen, David Anwell,
Chen Yu Yang,
Devanshi Chada, Chirag Dinesh Jain, Dhruv Wadhwa, Chun Mao Lai,
Duanhui Li,
Clarissa Nguyen Cheng, Erica Cheng, Cody Wang, Eugene Lee, Connor Gog,
Eski Bai Rakhtar Olu, Dan Tan Duang, Futiang Zheng, Darren Ming Yu, Garrett Thomas Hillier,
David Abrahamyan, Heymanth Velmurugan,
Devanshi Girg,
Han Chen, Div Yum Sengar, Hunsen Tushar Patwa. Emin Tunch Kurumlu Olu. Han Yu Zhang. Ethan Huang.
Harry Chun. Iyad Mir.
Hayden Kwok. Gagan Mundada. Jayanti Laoti. Pratyush Chand. Henry Feng.
Kathy Chen. Humaira Firdaus Mohammed.
Justin Yang.
Ishant Kumar Anand.
Helena Bender. Jai Ashutosh Maligaonkar.
Faith Nicole Malia Rivera.
Jung Un Lee. Jilin Wu Ho.
Jialin Wu.
Jinya Jiang. Jiayin Meng. Han Rui Fan. Jin Hui Shu. Harish Vasanth. Jishnu Ray Chowdhury. Jake Norby. Jonghyun Park.
Jeannie Liu Kim.
Jun Sha Tsui. Hathel Matha. Justin Marco Washaba.
Ishita Bunsel. Kaylee Wong.
Enan Shu. Kaylee Ross Edisada.
Jason Yang J. Lee.
Kate Robin Rebello. Jeremy Lay.
Kayla Rose Hom.
Jerry Thomas John. Kevin Benavente. Jiwen Luo. Kiyu Long. Joshua Angel.
Krishna Priyanka Ponaganti.
Krishi Arun Chowda. Kshitij Deshpande.
Kaithki Tank.
Curtis Yim.
Kamala Priya Vegay.
Maitri Mayank Kavita Varia. Kritika Iyer. Manav Doshi. Jyotika Jagdish Kakar.
Luffy Saito.
Law Kick Rhina.
Nikitha Johnny Kochapoli.
Kaiyuan Hu.
Michael Pung.
Kenneth Khan Vuong.
Madhusudan Agarwal. Kevin Jong.
Manoj Gayala. Kuber Shahi. Marshall Havard Fisher. Kyle Hui Hua Tran. Matthew Ho Hin Chan. Luke Zachary Mitbo. Matthew O'Malley Nichols.
Madhurya Suresh.
Meredith Stewart.
Manas Molpuri.
Mir Sachin Jugtap. Manav Wepal Ranavath.
Mernal Dogra. Marlene Anhe Luz Arke Rupa. Nishanth Chidambaram. Matthew Raju. Om Patil. Matthew Yang. Nick Petrone.
Max Shepard.
Pavan Jaya Kumar.
Melvin Namchang Tan.
Peng Ray Wang. Mia Qatar.
Pooja Poon. Julia Yetsa.
Prajakta Shrikant Saraf. Michael Yee. Pranath Kalakuri. Ming Kai Lu. Pritika Barshilia. Mohak Vaswani. Chi Jun Lee. Nihal Billy Nazim. Ming Wei Yin. Oleg Bychenkov. Varun Patro. Palami Bhat Acharya.
Sanya Ravindra Edlabatkar.
Pei Hao Do.
Sai Siri Chinta.
Peter Chi Woon Lee. Snayatin Davaria. Prasha Promtau.
Sia Raj Paul. Pranav Kumar. Rohit Rajaram Pai. Chi. Siddhant Nikhil Lad.
Sri Venkatesh. Billy Yin.
Shuhartik Saha.
Rahul Prabhu. Ramya Rohit Sakpal.
Ramsundar Tanakela. Srinivas Prasad Kulkarni.
Richa Kafle. Sakshi Dinesh Deo Ray.
Rohan Torat.
Sahil Vaishmokh. Ruturaj Sanjay Gatge. Zuhan Huang. Rohit Jammula. Samaid Kumte.
Ray Shizo.
Sharanya Prabhu, Ronit Agarwala, Sherry Sang,
Nishant Rajadyaksha, Ryan Livengood, Nanda Krishna Kanakapuram Srinivasadeshi Kachar,
Rua Bing Han, Sairam Waidia,
Ronit Hemant Chogale, Spencer Salt,
Rohan Vishal Sachdeva,
Solma Samir Wafa,
Richard Chin, Ryosuke Matsuzawa, Shivani Chintha, Stone Yang, Rahul John Jones, Samvrith Srinath,
Sanya Rajan Patil,
Sophia Yu,
Sarah Bodmer, Sarvani Kunapareddy, Shambhavi Mittal, Shivangi Karwa, Rashi Rajendra Bansali, Shravya Rama Sahayam, Sathwik Balakrishna, Shyam Shriram,
Sohun Mathanagiri Chi Danand,
Ronit Hemant Chogale, Some Agarwal, Sifan Lee,
Saumya G. Karmakar, Shungjun Dai,
Spurthi Kalkunte Suresh, Sharya Raswan, Sri Krishna Dantu, Valerie Tao Win,
Supreet Krishna Kumar,
Somya Abhijit Vaishali Vedya, Tanmay Vilas Nale, Sneha Pujari, Tianai Shi, Venu Ajay Chaudhary, Yuki Wu,
Yashraj Mahadev Gavane, Tian Yi Jung, Sathvik Bhaskar Pandit, Yu Lam Lo, Webhuv Jen, Vaidehi Sinha,
Sri Raksha Rajesh Rao,
Vedant Yogesh Deshpande, Syed Mushtaba Hadi Jafri,
Vipa Morthy, Tian Yad Jan,
Vincent Tai,
Thunvi Joshi,
Wei Dai,
Sarah Chaudhry,
Wei Han Tu,
Wesley Wu,
Virupaksh Chakuri,
Sai Krishna Chaparala. Wenbin Jim Chi.
Shivansh Agarwal. Fun Xiao.
Skylar Go.
Sheichen Bai. Vincent Mario McCloskey. Yash Ravipati.
Tony Nguyen.
Yen Pu Wang.
Wei Tang Quan.
Yiming Zhao. Yatsun Wang.
Yi Zhao Chen.
Sheng Yu Hong. Yuan Jai.
Zahui He. Yul Zhang.
Yusin Ma. Zerlina Shilon Lai.
Li Heng Li. Yu Tian Shi. Li Yuan Chen. Jer Chi Leo.
Zifeng Zhang.
Zhejun Wang. Zheng An Cheng. Zhu Qiaoshi. Zihan Zhou. Giant Tamalapenta.
Yenting Li.
Yi Ran Fan.
Youngju John. Vithika Pungalia. Yu Pao Tu.
Wei Yu Cao.
Yushin Xiang. Yuja Wang. Xiqing Tang.
Yun Hao Jiang. Ricardo Stefano Pereira.
Tun Yun Lam. Yining Jia.
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Electrical and Computer Engineering.
Ananya Kapoor.
Noah Yonggiling.
Anushka Chaudhry.
Arya Topiwala. Arjet Verma. Achyuth Krishna.
Chineka Shah.
Alan E. Kwang Kang. Ashwin Rohit Ali Giri Rajan. Anish Govind. Daniel Sane. Chi Wei Chen. Derek E. Lai Ilyasi. Daniel Tran.
Phan Bin Lin.
Francisco Garcia. Francisco Fabian Gutierrez Lopez.
Bhavana Avanthi.
Hari Ram Ramakrishnan.
Anushka Sinha.
Hao Wai Wan.
Yu Yi Chuang. Jian Xiaosai. Sivyang Narayan Wathwani.
Atash Peston Jamas. Siddharth Mishra. Nicholas Joby. Hao Kun Jiao.
Lang Defeng Leo.
Ashish Morthy. Mark Sway. Rishab Taplial. Matthew Chan. Susmit Singh. Mingi Kwan. Lakshya Goyal. Nandini Balasubramanian. Ishita Chawla. Jae Hyung Lim. Om Rishab Venkatashalam. Jeremy Christian Wong. Paresh Kurdakar Vasanth.
Kevin Leung.
Pranav Magav Mekov.
Maria Sojin. Shilu. Mansi Nanavati. Sarah Yang. Mayank Kumar. Shail Vaidya.
Mingwei Yo. Shorya Chopra. Nafya Jain. Sawmill Paranjpe. Nicholas Lamb.
Stanley Pan.
Jiangrong Leo. Venkateshwar Run Sivaramakrishnan. Omkar Dhananjay Satai. Yawi Chen.
Pranav Mehta. Yang Shi John.
Puneet Satish Nemedi. Jianyu Huang. Chui Yang. Ziyu Wang.
Samhitha Varambali. Shinjini Halder.
Shan Chang. Ankur Mukherjee. Shubham Babasaheb Barange. Yeshas. Spursh Koshik. Aruna Chalam Sathapan.
Shantanu Nigam.
Mohammed Wael Ibrahim.
Subhanjan Kanwar.
Yusuf Aman Ola. Tanish Himadri Talapanani. Harikalash Sundar.
Tracy Tunksy Lee.
Daniel Shaw Beck. Victor Koo.
Chi Ray Singh.
Yifan Peng.
K Chiao Cho.
Jiao Tsai. Tao Zhu Wu. Ziwan Kwang. Jason Chow.
Abhinet Sorab.
Omar Cardozo. Yuk Ju.
Tassin Hussain. Anmol Collintry. Teresa Pia Tovi.
Ukhil Nelisha Ruvu.
Blanche
Sharfa
Yang.
Pital. Surud Atre.
Armand Tyler Barakchi.
Shriyash Sandeep Pacharne. Buo Shuen Zhang. Xuanhao Huang. Andy Zhang. Young Yi Sun. Baruntadi Sanjay Bure. Zichin Huang.
Sudarsan Sundararaj.
Allison Kaylee Moya. Joshua Francois Kriesman. Aviral Gupta.
Damian Pung. Ryan Luo. David Sung.
Peter Kuas. Natalie Reyes. Anton John Del Mar. Eamon Lee. Daniel Chen. Yash Krishnan Katharam. Girish Krishnan. Anyan Huang.
Matthew Jung. Joshua Gomez.
Pranav Mahendra Kulkarni.
Haishin Jin. Sorsha Just Olson.
Jinjuan Lang. Rivoli Anbarasu. Mingyu Lu.
Rune Young Tien.
Hani Chen. David Feng. Tuan Kiet Tran.
Yi Huang.
Ching Hao Wang.
Karthikeya Kulkarni.
Peng Fei John. Theo Feng Ting Wei. Akil Vinay Pillay.
Zichao Zhang. Anish Oja.
Bharat Ram Radhakrishnan.
Athar Raj Sunil Patil.
Denver Glenn Pereira. Gao Ung. Yusuf Morsi. Anurag Deshpande.
Ali Hussain. Kashagra Mishra.
Eddie Chu. Harini Guruzankar.
Chen Ye Lin. Carl Pagayatan Hernandez.
Yishun Young. Kendra Chen.
Wang Shouyu. Nishant Arya. Yao Ting Huang. Prableen Kaur.
Siler Sylvester. Hugh Liu. Carson Ray. Sujin Concherla.
Connor Guzikowski. Shi Yu Wang.
Ice Kumar Dahayalal Patel. Young Jae Yang. Atefe Mola Bakar. Tian Yu Fan. Tian Ro Song. Jung Zung.
Zifei Chung.
Chishe Morris Fan.
Karan Humpal.
Blake Cornell. Pranav Vivek Malpare. Ruo Xuan Zhang.
Stephanie Shu.
Mandy Chung. Rana Singh. Sadath Wijasingha. Matthew Allegrado. Howrin Liu. Brian Ju.
Soye Kim. Jason Kwang Feng. Kavin Udayasurian.
Ryan Joseph Irwandi. Arif Rahman. Kendrick Wynn. Kwa Nguyen. Ian Jayachandran.
Abby Hackbarth. Katayun Kaviani.
Gregory Furman.
Shea Kong Ye.
Jordan Wharf. Rick Ho. Leitong Wang.
Yuchen Yan.
William J. Zhao. Chi-Wei Young. Tian Vu. Zijin Zhang. Ayush Mukund Jamdar. Rui Yan. Keki Patankar. Maitreyi Milan Keskar. Margi Kopeskumar Pandya. Gokul Gandakumar. Pin Chie Wang. Shrenik Shripal Jain. Jung Lun Dai.
Astha Shah.
Anish Shrikant.
Madeline ID Santelli Fruin. Andy 2.
Soham Karkanas. Arnav Saraf.
Wei Yuan O. Daniel Falk.
Isaac John Ancha Natu.
Anne-Marie Phoebe Shui.
David Benjamin Salzman. June Young Park. Kishore Rajendran. William Tai. Luke Whitteman.
Mayuna Gupta.
We now start welcoming the recipients of the Master of Science in Material Science and Engineering.
Ryan Tae Min Pai.
Luis Angel Rojas Mercado. Yi Yang Chen. Ting Han Wu. Jose Arturo Garcia Cortez. Joshua Edward Murray.
Ray Gia Amelia Lee. Karthik Rajesh Pillai. Lydia Fernanda Vasquez.
Anthony Chin. Michael Zucker. Alexander Flores.
Paulina Yvonne Cortez Diaz.
Chen Yi Chen. Robert Crumlin Dunning.
We are also recognizing the recipients of the
Blake
Master
Johnson.
of Science in Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering.
Stephen Meikle.
Brandon Perry and Schrank.
Wei Shan Lin. Joshua Hayes. Yuhan Yea. Alexi Gill. Spencer Korn. Vishnu Subhash.
Ajinkya Jadhav.
William Chan.
Alexander Quinn Coro.
Shivam Tiwari. Andreas Kwan. Nathan Sui.
Bhavani Prasad Dharam.
Ashwin Kumar Swaminathan.
Justin Chokwak.
David Andrus Bori. Christopher Reed.
Dara Patel.
Jonathan Cohen Cami. Joseph Cianfrani.
Sean Allen Stillwell. Justin Smuds. Alex Hunsinger.
Elias Arthur Smith.
Hong Hawaii Jing.
Hee Woon Park. Justin Alexander Lay. Andy Lam Vo.
Jacqueline Fontaneris.
Kenneth Duong. Brandon Lopez. Win Win. Colin William Huang. Marco Rincon Villanueva. Ryan Amori.
Henry Lam Tai. Tiffany Tran Thuy Nguyen.
Nathan Fro.
Autumn Harnacker. Raghul Shriram Shivakumaran. Mir Hitandra Kumar Salat. Sanat Mahesh Pednekar.
Kamalesh Lakshmi Dagubati. Muhammad Alim.
David Yount.
Shendel Gomer Bird. Rachel Hartanto. Chen Young Yen. Dylan Selich. Miles Puckner. Marcus Goken.
Madeline Claire Phelps.
Braden Ma Nabu Wong. Ethan Conrad Kwan. Luca Skenti. Lars E. Paulson. Natalie Tao Nu Win. Mehul Kumar. Camille Mehos. Yasmin Amadi. Victor Ray Dog Bautista. Philip Wynn. Nathaniel Sungi Cho. Wishwa Subramanian.
Kyle Tomlinson.
Yutin Jen. Giovanni Bernal Ramirez. Spencer Leon Martin.
Anne Marlowe.
Gaurav Guru. Stephen Rio Smith. Venkeshwar Venkatacha Lapati.
Solomon Sansia Villapando III. Anna Mi Wing.
Peter Holmes. Veena Arunkumar.
Arya Naik.
Alex Law. Rishi Carlton.
Anurag Gajaria.
Nicholas Gottlieb. Tobin Boshaw. Kaustub Kanagalakar. Kaden Geet Zin. Brian Kong.
Clayton Harley William Hawksworth.
Adam Evajek.
Justin Longdang.
Madison Snicer. Sheen Anthony Shaji. Sachi Karana. Kevin Trung Hai Win.
Charlie Frank. Cindy Ta Tran.
Tae Woo Kong, Cal Harris, Sanchi Bhaskar Patil,
Natalie Ratzloff, Minyu Shu, Alex Catherine Bussey, Yuxuan Leo,
Maya Carlton, Shiv Harsh Pradeep Kund, Suraj Krishna Melatinkara Sunil, Chumbo Huang, Kelson Kong Lee, Trevor Lyle Matthews, Sachin Narasim Hun, William Liu,
Jeffrey Christoph Kepler,
Emma Rain Fickett,
Mark Jaden Peterson Ramos,
Michelle Adele Henyon, Mitsuru Watanabe, Wills Moore,
We now recognize the recipients of the Master of Science in Nanoengineering.
Carlos Mauricio Brambila Jr.,
Wills Moore.
Dylan Carr,
Leah Azadeh Sauter,
Esther Franklin,
Eden Marie Davison, Chu Hing Tang, Shay Ben Claire Lee,
Kellen Dragan, Simrithi Nishta Suresh,
Andrea Gabriela Monroy Borrego,
Nicholas Francois,
China Lugo Michelle Nadia Anwa Sonia,
Aiden William Larson, Nancy Zong, Noor Qasim Khalil,
Destiny Hodges,
Aiden Simpson, Nora Rea,
We now recognize the recipients of the Master
Asa
of,
Alstead,
of the Master of Science in Structural Engineering.
Sarah Brew,
Anish Ashwin Patel, Shanae Bopane,
Crystal Huang, Stephanie Raimundo, Deep Patel, Aiden Chuan Urbano, Brian Satya Hio,
Austin Martino, Miles William Bennett, Lanicio Mata, Max Kyle, Dawit Gurmay Tekel, Alexandra Marie Kirsting, Geraldine Rose Lynch,
Haley Mackenzie Pilcher, Alan Diego Sarabia,
Emily Nakamura, Anthony Marinov, Emmanuel Aravalo Porras,
Emily Nin Shu,
Alana Ekberg,
Emma Marti,
Sydney Olivia Kundert, Jeremy Doan, Ethan Hunter Augustine Estrelado, Ivan Liu, Kayla Christine Lara, Kate Anderson,
Marisa Lorraine Uribe Gales,
Christian Alexander Zoldania,
Olivia Huey,
Joanna Valeria Roshan Velarde, Jenny Eileen Ruiz, Henry Cerna,
Richard Al, Cesar Fernando Mata,
Kevin Lowe,
Jamie Sabrina Au,
Jericho Dizon Geen II, Alexander Osnes, Yezon Winton, Jeslie Rose Dela Cruz Dionisio, Jacob Enriquez, Joseph Amir Shaker,
Jaden Theodore Milbrot,
Bradley Zantison,
Nicole Pham,
Alyssa Bethany Turn,
Philip Deep,
Nolan Matthew Griggs,
Steve Rincon Garcilaso,
Paul Quinn Lill, Peter Jesus Gomez, Deanna Gonzalez,
Christopher Arturo Valerio Vera,
Mauricio Delgado Garcia, Jonah Riggs, Miguel Angel Suarez,
Muhammad Hisham Badrani, Morgan Elizabeth Heron,
Irshad Ali Mir, Peter Joseph Lee, Joshua Romero, Samuel Martin Heinerman,
Yunzu Tsai, Roman Alexander Barrera,
Chung Wei Lee, Stephen Zhang, Yu Jiapeng, Ziyi Ding,
Tyon Kim,
Yen Xinzhou,
Ria Lamba, Ting Yu Ye,
Nathaniel Min Green, Yue Ting Wu, Jacob Cease, Nathan Eduardo Ellsworth, Timothy Chang, Biswajit Routray, Derek Yao, Pratik Mutha,
Chelsea Emma Hampton, Catherine Dako,
Mackenzie Faith Smith,
Well, the time has come for us to officially welcome you to the UC San Diego alumni family. So all of you with the yellow, beautiful yellow flowers, we welcome you to our alumni family. And while I still have your attention, If you were a student in section A and you're missing your phone, we have it, so come on up afterwards. I had to say that while I have your attention. Congratulations to each and every one of you who have come this far. As you prepare for your next chapter, we hope you will hold inside you the drive and commitment that kept you going throughout your time here. Take that energy, apply it to whatever you choose to do next. Let joy and love guide you in all aspects of your personal and professional life. Deep congratulations to all of you. You make UC San Diego proud. Go forth and have a great rest of the day. This now concludes the recognition of our graduate degree recipients, and we are now concluded. So thank you all and congratulations.